Let me show you how people make crispy samosa for small chops business and sell out fast. This type stays crunchy and sells fast at parties and events. If your samosa normally opens while frying or becomes soft, watch this video to the end because I will show you the trick. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you love small chops recipes, baking and food business tips, you're in the right place. Today we are making crispy Nigerian samosa that is perfect for small chops and for sales. Let's get started. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for you to be notified whenever I drop a new video for more authentic recipe. Now, these are the ingredients we will need. Samosa wrappers of flour dough, but we will be making the wrap from scratch to get that crunchy feeling. We will also use minced meat, corn flour, carrots, seasoning, and so on. We will unfold more ingredients as we dive in. Also, don't forget that the full recipe will be in the description box below, so kindly check out the description box below. Now we will be starting with the filling. Preparing of the filling. In a pan, add a little oil. Now go in with your onions, ginger and garlic blend, some chopped pepper, green peas, our carrots. We also added some sweet corn to give it that authentic taste, and some seasoning, some salt to taste. Now let's go in with the star ingredient, the beef, the minced meat or your chopped beef. You can actually buy your beef and then chop it into pieces just like that, or you can use minced meat. Now continue to stir everything together and cook until the filling is well combined, but not too watery. Once done, set the filling aside to cool. So here is a tip to make the filling not to be watery. You just continue to cook it until the water dries up to some extent. Here is also a tip. Feel free to adjust the filling depending on what you like or what you're. While our samosa filling is cooling down, now let's prepare the samosa wrap from scratch. In a bowl, we have all-purpose flour and then we added some salt. Don't forget, the full recipe will be in the description box below. You can use the store-bought, but let's make this from scratch. Making your own samosa dough gives your samosa that crunchy feeling. And then you start adding your measured water gradually. You have to be patient with this process because you don't want to have a sticky dough. At the same time, you don't want to have a strong dough. There, we have gotten the consistency we needed. Now let's knead and then roll. Dust some flour on your work surface. Allow to rest for some minutes. And then cut into equal shapes. This method gives a crunchy and yummy dough. Then we are rubbing in some oil. You need to be patient and careful with this process. Next, under low heat, we want to gently or quickly bake this dough. Once you start seeing bubble just like that, then you should know that it is time for you to flip it over to the second side. And once it starts rising like this, then it is done. You have to bring it out and then bring in another one. Don't forget, under low heat. This is how you will continue the process until you are done with all the dough. And here we are done with all the dough and we are ready to start bringing them out from each other. Are you loving the tips and recipes? You will find even more in my exclusive ebooks or cookbook, a complete guide that covers everything from delicious meals and baking secrets to event planning and natural egg growth solution, plus my online classes which guides you step by step. Check the description box below to grab your ebooks or sign up for a class. Let's level up together. Now take one samosa wrapper that we have shaped and fold it into a triangle shape. Make sure the edge aligns properly. If you are looking to start selling small chops or just cook like a pro, my cookbook has 50 recipes you need. Link is in the description box below. Do check it out. and then add about 1 spoon of the filling inside the pocket. Do not overfill it so it doesn't burst while frying. This is very important. Next is sealing the samosa. To seal the samosa, apply your flour paste or corn flour slurry on the edge. Then you press it down firmly so it sticks properly. This step is very important. Please take note if you're making samosa for sale, because you don't want them to stay open while frying. Let's look at some tips for a crispy dough that doesn't get soft. 1. Make a firm soft dough. If it is too soft, samosa will burst. If it is too hard, samosa will crack. Here is another one. Number 2. If using store-bought wrappers, check for freshness. Old wrappers tear easily. Here is another one, the third one. Don't overfill the pocket with the filling. We mentioned that earlier. Then number 4, allow the filling cool down before adding in the samosa pocket. That is very important as well. Then number 5, use the sealing paste. That is, mix 1 tablespoon flour plus 2 tablespoons water to make a paste. And then number 6, fry on medium heat. Next is frying the samosa. Heat your oil on medium heat. Carefully drop the samosa into the oil and fry until they turn golden brown and crispy. Here is another important tip. Avoid overcrowding the pan so the samosa fry evenly. Last but not the least, drain very well. With this, you will have a crispy samosa, and also it won't get soft at all before it is consumed. Also, keep turning them gently until all sides are nicely golden. If you are also looking for branding, we have a video on how to make samosa for sale, branding, marketing and packaging. Check out the link in the description box below. There you can watch it. Look at how beautiful and crispy this samosa look. This is how it's going to remain crispy until it is consumed. It is not going to get soft at all. When you break them open, you can see the delicious filling inside. These are perfect for small chop platters, parties, events, or even for selling as a food business. Here is another fun part. Don't throw away these little dough crumbs. Fry them up and you have got yourself some crunchy bites. Perfect for tasting and serving. It is so crunchy and so yummy. Also, don't forget to follow us on our display social media handle. If you enjoy this recipe, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell for you to be notified whenever we drop a new video, and share with someone who loves small chops. Kindly let me know in the comments if you want to see more small chops recipe like spring rolls, puff puff, samosas, samosa for business and more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.